The Milwaukee Bucks have been the biggest disappointment in all of basketball to start this season, going 1-6 in their first 7 games and having the last seed in the entire Eastern Conference. Giannis and Dame are actually playing really well, and in a recent game they combined for 75 points and are averaging a combined 58.6 points per game and 13 assists per game. And both of them are shooting the ball well. Dame's shooting the three ball better than he did last year. Giannis is shooting at 63%, but outside of those two, there is no depth scoring, there's no defense outside of them, and it's been very hard to watch this Bucks team, and they've just imploded at the end of games recently. And in the last 2 games against the Cavs, they only lost by 2 points and 1 point respectively in both games, but at the end of the day, they're just not playing well at the end of games, and their depth isn't stepping up. So it's time to ask the question, should Giannis Antetokounmpo demand a trade? There was rumors that he wasn't going to resign with them or that he would demand a trade the last couple of years after back-to-back first-round exits. But should Giannis request a trade to a team that's going to utilize his talent more and build around him? Because this Bucks team is very old. Damian Lillard is 34. Bobby Portis is older. Brook Lopez is nearing retirement. Taurean Prince isn't that young anymore. This is a very old team. Even Chris Middleton, who hasn't played yet this year, is still an older player. And Giannis is 29. He's at the end of his prime years, or maybe in the middle of his prime years. And it may be time for him to start considering different options and looking elsewhere and potentially requesting a trade to another team to use the last few years of his prime to the best of his abilities. And he's been very loyal to this Bucks team, and he's seen it through with them. But at a certain point, you have to look elsewhere, and he does have a championship in 2021, but at a certain point, he has to look forward to his future as his career, he's 29 and his career is ticking down, and it's time for him to look towards the next few years of his career and see where he can compete for a championship the best. He has a big contract right now. He has the money. He secured the bag this last offseason, but he needs to go to a place where he can win. It's not about the money anymore. It's about his legacy, and it's about actually getting another championship, or at least making it back to another finals, because the last 2 seasons he has been eliminated and his team has been eliminated in the first round, and that is not a good look for a player that is trying to pursue the legacy of a top 20, top 15 player of all time. One spot that would be very interesting for Giannis to go is the Miami Heat, because if Miami could come up with a way to not give up either Bam or Jimmy Butler, they could be a big three in Miami of Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and that would be a scary big three. Or even if they gave up maybe Jimmy Butler in that trade, you could have Tyler Hero and Giannis and Bam, and that's a guard, forward, center combo that's always lethal, and it's somewhere that will be very fun to watch going forwards. And all of these players do different things well, but Giannis and Bam as a defensive anchor down low would be amazing, and it would be so fun to watch. This team would be very good defensively and offensively. But let me know in the comment section below where you think that Giannis will end up, or if he should request a trade in the first place. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing day. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content going forwards, because I'm trying to post at least 3 times a week on this channel. God bless.